Alrighty, I think it's recording. Let's change these filters. So as you can see, I've already made a start on changing the water filters. We removed the filters that were in there. I'll just loosen this one off. That was already pre-loosened, as was this. They were a little bit tighter than that, but you don't want to do them up too tight because then they're hard to get undone. This tray is from underneath the galley sink. It's a little storage tray, like a drawer. It's a great thing for catching drips and stuff. So after a year of use, these three filters had started to slow down the water flow to the point that the pressure pump was struggling. Get my other arm in. And we noticed that the pump was taking a little bit too long to repressurize the accumulator tank. So we took the filters out and we ordered some new ones, and Garcia supplied those because they can. And that one's got a bit more in it. Hence the drawer, the box. So they've just turned up, and so we're going to install the new filters. So I've got these canister thingies in a bucket, and I'm going to lift that out now. So let's just pause for a moment and we'll get on to the next stage. Alrighty, here's the old primary filter on the left there, which is just a little bit tan or brown coloured, and there's a brand new one that we're about to put in. These are the 25 micron filters, the first stage of filtration. The second stage we're putting in is a 10 micron carbon block filter, and the third stage is a 0.3 micron carbon block filter. So there's not much getting through those three. Anyway, we'll get on with the job. Here's the second stage and the third stage filter. So as I mentioned, that second stage is a 10 micron carbon block filter. This is the third one that we're about to put in the empty canister there, and it says that it is I don't know if that's focused, but
the boat's moving.
Yeah, and the boat's moving. It's a 0.3 micron carbon block filter. We'll check later if that actually focused. Okay, righto. Here we go. Put the first one in. Okay, let's screw this one in. So I'm starting with the finest filter. I think I'm turning it the right way. Yes. Alrighty, can you pass me the next one? Here's the next one, the middle filter. O-ring looks okay. A little bit of dust on it, clean it off. So as I said, it was a 12-month period that these three filters were in use, which is way longer than recommended by the filter manufacturers. They talk about changing the filters every 2 to 4 months. Well, we decided to see how long they'd go for, and we got 12 months, 12, nearly 13, maybe even more. No, 13 months, and that was filling up with town water in all of the marinas that we stopped at. So I'll get the spanner and give those a little bit of a tweak and just tighten them up, and we'll run the water through. But there you go, that's changing them over. We washed these out, a bit of dishwashing water, and got a paintbrush in there and cleaned it out down the bottom. Did all of that,
just to make them as clean as we could. I guess the next thing you'll see is water coming out the tap. Well, when we turn it all back on, water will flow through this pipe coming from the port tank. The port tank is the source of the water for this system, so it'll come through here. The water pump will suck it through, go through there, go through there, go through there, and then it goes through the entire boat. So that 12 months of water wasn't just drinking water, that was showering water, all water throughout the boat goes through these filters. So that's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Alrighty. So I've just given the canisters a bit more of a tweak with the spanner. Comes with the kit, one of these spanners. Just to snug them up a bit more, and now Carolyn will turn on the water pump. So it's going to make a bit of noise, but we'll see how we go. Oh yeah, the tap. You've closed the tap. Good idea to close the tap. Right, let's go. Yeah, go. Okay. Oh wow, yep. It's filling. This could take a while. It's nearly as much fun as watching. It's probably more fun than watching paint dry. This. Okay, now number 2 is now filling. Quicker. And it'll suck it through to the 3rd one. I hope. There it is. It's flowing through well. That's the main thing. The stimulus for changing these filters was that the water really wasn't flowing through quickly enough for the pump to charge up the pressure accumulator. It was taking too long. It was taking a couple of minutes to charge up the accumulator, and we figured that the problem was that the water couldn't get through these filters easily enough. So we took the filters out, and that fixed the problem. So that pointed to the filters needing to be replaced, which is fair enough after 13 months. So now the pump will be starting to apply pressure in the accumulation tank. So it's going to get noisier, and then it'll stop at some stage, maybe in another 30 seconds or so. But we'll see. So we've opened up the tap, and hopefully that'll get any air out of the system. You can see, I can see little bubbles of air bouncing around up here, and it might be a while before they work their way through. But there's no leaks, and that's good. Anyway, we'll get back to you and show you the final results.